Hey there learners, welcome back to LeetCode, where we harvest LeetCode problems one grain at a time. I'm James, and in this video we're going to go through valid parentheses. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like and also to hit that subscribe button. Your support helps LeetCode grow to reach more learners like you. Alright, let's plow through valid parentheses together. Given a string S containing just the characters open parentheses, close parentheses, open curly brackets, close curly brackets, open square brackets, and close square brackets, determine if the input string is valid. An input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets, open brackets must be closed in the correct order, every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. And we're given 3 examples here. Example 1, the output is true, it's a valid parentheses because we have a matching open and close parentheses. Example 2, it's also a valid parentheses because each open has a matching close bracket of the same type. And in the last example, it is not a valid parentheses because it has open parentheses, but the closing is a square brackets, which is not a match. So we can use a stack to solve this problem because in a stack we have O of one time to push, also to pop, remove the last element. So we can initialize a stack. We also need a hash map to keep track of each character. Now we can iterate through our string for character and string. If the character is in hmap, which means it is a key of the hash map, which means it's an open bracket, then we simply add it to our stack. We do stack append c. Else, if our stack is empty, which is not stack, that means it is one of the closed brackets since we have an empty stack and it's not in our stack yet. That means that the string starts with a closed bracket, one of the closed brackets, which is not allowed. It's not a valid parenthesis, so we can check else if not stack, or if our hash map, if the item in our stack does not match the current closing parentheses or closing brackets. So let's say we had close parentheses, we do a stack.pop and we check. So if the stack.pop is a open parentheses, we'll check if hmap of this, which is the close parentheses, if it does not equals current character from our string, then in both of these cases we can return false. Finally, we can return not stack, which means that it is an empty stack. When we have an empty stack, it means we've popped everything from the string and we have valid parentheses. If there is anything remaining like an open parentheses or multiple open brackets, then it's not a valid parentheses, so this would return false. Now let's run the code. And there we have it. We've successfully harvested another solution from our wheat field. Please like this video and share it with your fellow farmers if you've gained a grain of knowledge through my explanation. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and leave your questions or comments below. Until next time, let's keep farming these LeetCode problems.